IGN launches Gaming Trends platform. Reddit user Mega Apple summarized the highlights nicely. And are you ready to have your mind blown, sir?
I skimmed some of this earlier.
93% of Gen Alphas prefer playing on mobile, according to IGN's segmentation study.
No.
But preference for mobile is actually growing from millennials too, with 32% calling it their preferred device.
Why preferred, man?
Have they never held a controller?
It's so bad. Like, the phone is actually just worse in every way. It's so frustrating.
Daily concurrent user numbers have grown for Roblox from 3.8 million daily concurrent users in June of 2022 to more than 25 million in June of 2025. There are 25 million concurrents on Roblox daily.
The kids are wrong. The kids are wrong.
Over the same period, Fortnite has grown from 1.2 million to 1.77 million concurrents, with occasional blips like when 15.3 million players logged in for the Marvel Galactus event. Millennials and Gen X's tend to be loyal to platforms or genres. Now, the younger generations tend to be more loyal to specific experiences. They no longer identify necessarily as gamers. They will identify as players of a specific game.
Is that because they're all gamers now?
I think it's because everything is as a service. And yes, gaming is way more segmented. And like, there's so much cultural... Remember how the cultural stigma used to be that you like were into video games? Well, now they're drawing battle lines down like, Fortnite? And it's not like the older gamers aren't guilty of that as well. Oh, Fortnite, that's for babies. Or like,
Call
Roblox,
of Duty versus
that's for...
Battlefield.
Exactly.
Versus Counter-Strike, whatever.
Every 2 years, IGN conducts a study into audience attitudes towards older games, and the findings are showing that people are increasingly looking back. Now, 71% agree that they're feeling more and more nostalgic for franchises that were around when they were kids. That's like water's wet. Okay. And this is another one. This is another water's wet. Gen Z and Gen Alpha now expect every song and TV show to be available to them instantly, and they expect the same for video games. Yep. I mean, the concept of like scheduling a time for a phone call to my kids is like bizarre, or all because we don't really watch sports in my house. So needing to be in front of the TV at a particular time is like, why? Like it seems ridiculous. This is fun. Grow a Garden is the most popular game of all time by a landslide.
Dan and I talked about this I skipped all of it except for this. Dan and I talked about this particular thing before the show. I had genuinely never in my life heard of this game until I saw this chart.
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
You're out of touch.
No, for sure.
Yep.
Actually.
And it's worth noting that even though we said, hey, Roblox has like over 10 times the concurrence of Fortnite, Roblox isn't really a game anymore. Roblox is a game platform. It's more comparable to Steam now, I would say, than it is to
I agree.
A game. So Grow a Garden versus Fortnite versus, PUBG, those are games. But yeah, Grow a Garden is a Roblox game. Among Us is still that popular? I thought it was like a dead meme.
This is all time.
Oh, all time. Yeah. Peak concurrent players in millions. Grow a Garden. Should we play Grow a Garden?
I looked up a gameplay video.
Seriously?
Out of it. What even is that?
Dress to Impress?
I have no idea what that is.
I think it's like a dress-up game. I think we've talked about it on the show before. Okay, sorry. You said something about Grow a Garden?
I looked up gameplay of Grow a Garden, and the kids are wrong, dude. The kids have bad taste. This is like one of the first times that I yeah. Maybe I'm old. I think the kids have bad taste. Grow a Garden looks like trash.
None of this is even gameplay. How to make the top model dress for free in Dress to Impress. Dress to Impress. Yeah.
Yike.
Okay. I mean, wow.
Mystery Ions said it's a result of the dumbing down of the children. But it's Grow a Garden looks rough. It looks like bad Minecraft.
This is like the first time I felt old. Do you feel old?
That's not true.
Just play Minecraft. Like it's not just kids playing Roblox. Okay. I'm not trying to make you feel self-conscious. Sorry. But like it's I don't know, it's weird. And I'm not saying Roblox universally is bad. I've seen some videos of games. I've never once launched Roblox. I've seen some videos of games that are like, okay, cool. You know, if these are free games, whatever, I could see myself if I was a kid being into it. Some of them, there was like a Counter-Strike ripoff one that looked like actually really good.
Yeah, actually, I think I saw my son playing that once.
Yeah, like there's some games on there that look like, okay, these are serious. I haven't gotten into it because like no one in my friend group has gotten into it.
He was playing Gun Game.
Yeah,
and I was like,
but like if one of my friends was like, hey, want to play Gun Game? It's on this Roblox thing. I'd be like, sure.
Yeah,
fine. Like that's cool. It looked totally fine. I've seen other ones that looked really good. Grow a Garden, at least from the video that I watched, looks like trash. So it's like stunning to me that it's the most popular game of all time. Maybe the person that I was watching just only did like really basic, boring things. Maybe it's really cool.
I'm just checking it out.
But yeah, like it just looks like junk. And graphics are
okay. So you're a Lego.
One of the least important things.
You're a Lego and you make a Lego garden?
But it just looks like not as good Minecraft. To me, is Minecraft free?
No.
So that's why, in my opinion. Like honestly.
Got him. You just got called poor on the WAN show.
No.
And, well, anyone who plays Grow a Garden did.
That's not the point. The point is any game that's free is going to have way wider adoption. If you're a kid, getting your parents to buy a game is not always the easiest thing, whether they have the money or not.
So you heard it here first from Luke. Try being less poor or failing that, having less poor parents. Luke, I said
regardless of how much money they have.
I really don't think that this is a very constructive argument.
Hey, that's what I say to people all the time, and I wish they would follow my advice. They're complaining about stuff, and I just say, have you tried not being poor?
Wow.
And they just don't.
Roblox
it's
also isn't
so
free.
Easy.
I didn't know that.
I thought Roblox was free. Because there's so many microtransactions.
I would have sworn Roblox wasn't free.
No,
Sorry, it was free.
No, you have to pay for Roblox. Yeah, that's right.
The base game?
How
much
so.
is the base game? I
buy Roblox.
thought it was free.
I've never tried. I don't think I've ever tried to buy Roblox. Oh, no, you can buy Robux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine needing to buy...
It is free. What are you guys talking about?
Can you imagine needing to buy $200 worth of Robux at once? In one shot?
There's probably something that costs that much.
It's not even Oh, it is discounted a little bit.
Can you like if you buy some cosmetic, can you take it from custom game to custom game?
I don't know. Who cares?
I feel like probably.
75 Robux for cheeks. What the heck is the difference? Chiseled.
I see it. Go from that to cheeks. Cheeks a little rounder on the bottom.
Oh my God, who cares?
Yep. Yeah.
Discussion question. If each of you, and we're, what the hell keeps happening over there, Dan?
I don't know. I think the camera's having a bit of a connection. I can move it back over. One of those auto ones.
Ah, okay. So we're bringing Dan into this one. If each of you had to identify by the game you play, but not the platformer, just as a gamer in general, what game would it be? And you got to think all time. Because like it'd be easy for me to just say I'm a tape to taper. or whatever. But that's like one blip in my gaming life. If I had to identify by the game I play, what game would it be?
Does Floatplane know what I'm going to say?
I don't know. I think this is one of those ones where, for once, I
think I know yours.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I don't think I know Luke's. Hold on. Let me think a little bit longer.
Mine either.
Let me think a little longer. I know Luke's. I know Luke's. I don't know
People
mine.
say Morrowind, but it's not favorite game.
No, that's not right. No, yeah. I already know what it is.
Luke's
don't look at chat.
not a
That's
Morrowind
cheating.
gamer.
That's cheating.
Yeah,
That's
I just love Morrowind.
Yeah.
They're different things.
Yeah. I already know Luke's answer. But okay. If you can come up with mine, then we can move forward because I can't come up with mine.
Well, the first thing that popped in my head is insanely left field and probably wrong, but I feel like I want to say it anyways.
Sure.
Psychonauts?
Interesting. Puzzle platformer, story driven, quirky. I did quite enjoy the first one. Tried to get into the second one recently.
I know nothing about
haven't.
the second one. I only know anything about the first one.
It seems fine. My only problem with the second one is that I have often very, very short chunks of gaming time.
Sure.
And the gameplay, especially the combat, is much deeper. So
I just honestly know nothing about it.
There's like a lot more buttons and combos to have to remember. And when it's been 3 weeks since the last time you touched it and you only played for an hour and you forget the tutorial, it can be a little bit daunting.
It can be a pain.
Interesting.
That's what jumped in my head.
Not Anno? You're not an Anno guy? Or you just also really like
that almost
Anno?
feels like the Morrowind thing to me.
Slower. RTS.
See, like, no. Definitely an enjoyer, but I don't think it identifies.
Supreme Commander is the only game I ever got into, and I would say that it and Anno have in common the sort of economic element that makes both of those games a little bit niche. Man, that's tough. I have yours though. Slay the Spire for sure.
Yeah, probably.
I think if there was a game that Luke is
Like a deck building kind of guy.
Yeah, he's a min-maxer player, and so like you're easier though. Whereas I feel like my taste in games is kind of like my taste in music. It's just eclectic.
I think that's one of the reasons why Psychonauts popped in my head.
Sure. Yeah. You know what? I would accept either of those answers because I truthfully could not come up with something for myself.
The more I think about Anno, the better it is, but it's missing something for me. I don't know what.
I don't know what either.
Not that Psychonauts is perfect. Like you said, I think yours is a little hard to place.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I shouldn't say the only game I ever got into was Supreme Commander because I was really into Left 4 Dead and played a ton of like Team Fortress 2 back in the day as well. I'd say if there was if I could distill it down into, if we could find the game that was like the ultimate 4v4, like I like small team versus is like my favorite thing.
Which is, yeah,
That's
a
why I
lot
like
of the
tape to tape.
ideas of tape to tape.
It's why I like Left 4 Dead.
But I don't think it's tape to tape.
Yeah, I don't think it's tape. Tape to tape is just what I'm super into right now. Okay, Dan. Okay, hold on first. Luke, what do you think Dan's is?
This might be too easy, but or like my answer might be almost too generic, which might make it incorrect.
Hold on, I'm going to write mine first. Hold on, so that I can prove.
Sure.
Because I feel like we're going to say the same thing.
We might.
Okay.
Factorio?
Yeah, I'd probably say that.
Yeah, we said the
Okay,
same
Dan
thing.
was too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured it would be easy. But I mean, like, some of them are crazy. Like, if I had to pigeonhole myself like that, then probably, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's cool about Factorio is
like
there's
not...
It's one game, but it's also like you can kind of decide how to play it. Like I could, it's
I
like
like that about
it's
games.
like if you were a roller coaster tycoon
Have I told you why I've
Tycooner.
never played Factorio?
because you think you'd get way too into
It
it.
scares me.
It should scare you.
That's why I never subscribed to WoW.
Yeah.
I bought the box
Yeah.
and I played my free month. And I'm the cheapest you'll ever know. And the idea of subscribing to a game was just, I decided then and there when I was a teenager that I would never do it. And I never have. So that was part of it. And the other part was that that month is completely lost to my memory. All I did is play as Mage Nuzulia and light things on fire, and nothing else existed in my life.
Yeah.
You know, like how Civ has one more turn.
Should it be? Yeah.
So, yeah. Factorio has, I just got to fix this one thing.
Well, that's the Anno problem. Did you ever play Anno?
Yeah, I had to stop.
Yeah. Did you ever get the prompt that tells you, you've been playing for 8 hours or whatever? That's as high as it goes. Don't ask me how I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I have moments like that. I've had to like uninstall Factorio before just because it's so enthralling. I beat Space Age and I lost the achievement by 4 hours. There's an achievement for beating it in under 100 hours. And I got 104 hours, which is pretty good.
That's a rough achievement to have to try to redo.
Yeah, the original
though.
game, they had one as
I
was an
believe.
achievement for beating it within 8. But most people either never finish it or take hundreds of hours to be able to finish it.
I will say I really like Anno. I feel like if I never played it with you, I would play it more.
Really? That's an interesting take. Okay, hit me with that.
I like co-op Anno so significantly more than I like single player Anno. That single player Anno just like it's still enjoyable.
Yeah, well, it's comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know that I would love that game if I had first played it just by myself.
But it's a sick hangout game.
Yeah.
Because you're like dialed, but
You're
also
focused
like you
on
don't.
something, but you could have a conversation.
You can totally chat.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. 100%.
As we played Inscription, yeah, it's fantastic. It's a really, really good game. Everything from that person, I don't remember their name, but everybody that person or that company or whatever it is that has made those games, I think it's like Pony whatever and Inscription and yada yada, they're all great.